Some UEF on sera from action on the best map, secretly the best map in this game, Arctic. So we got UEF, Congreve, and Exivo, who's Seraphim. And of course this map very wide open, with 4 symmetric bases, very spread out mask structures, lots of low choke points to get around, some rocks to reclaim, of course you gotta do that, and very important in the middle, 4 mass spots plus a whole bunch of mass. If you can get there first, of course they're protected by some T1 PD, but you can take care of that early if you make some arty and get a radar. So you got a choice, you either go and take one of the other bases with your commander, or you go to the middle and take the middle with your commander. So I think the choice is clear, you gotta go to the middle. There's way too much mass there. The amount of mass you can get there, you can make a force and take back whatever you lost. Plus you're not going to lose both. You're going to go to the middle and win either one. So now we're seeing Exivo here coming out with some Selines. Great for early raiding and scouts. We see some Mech Marines coming out. Looks like this Mech Marine is going to be very defensive. Usually Mech Marines are out there to go attack. You can just build a tank. A little more, I guess it's a little more expensive. Now we got some tanks coming out for Exivo. He's going to protect these NGs. This is usually I have 2 expanding NGs on this map. Now 1 NG going to the middle for Exivo, and you can see the very big difference between these 2 players. The ACU for Congreve going into the middle. He's just going to take on this unit himself. He goes into the middle, and one cool thing that you'll notice here, this gun, if it notices it's shooting its own civilians, will stop shooting. This gun will no longer shoot at Congreve. It will, however, shoot any of Congreve's allies and other units that he sends in. But Congreve's ACU is no longer a target, and you'll see this repeated if he gets close to the other 2 guns. So now it appears that Exivo has absolutely no intention of going to the middle. We also see some bombers coming in. Exivo is walking sideways. He's going to take over this top corner. So now we're going to see Congreve here. These little trucks here, the civilian trucks. Whole bunch of mass, whole bunch of free mass. That's the best mass you can have. And now you're seeing a T1 air fight, very even. Well, actually not. It looks like Congreve should take it. And this bomber right here, very valuable if you can take out this NG. And there goes Exivo's expansion. So you can see now Congreve took over the middle, and he's got units to take over the bottom, and most likely will take the bottom. Here's a pretty massive drop coming in from Exivo. It's a Seraphim transport loaded with arty. It's out for damn, you don't usually see something like that minute 5 of the game, but it's coming in. Better not get shut down. Oh no. Oh god. That's just tragic. I mean, if you just drop that right there, kill all the power, it would have been very nice. But now it looks like Congreve completely dominating. He's taking over the bottom. No chance for Exivo, and Exivo is using his ACU to fight off some T1 units. So he should take over the top. But if we compare the reclamation, Exivo at 874, it's just little rocks here and there. Congreve at 4,000. So it's a huge difference. If in 6 minutes of the game, extra 3,000 mass. 3,000 mass is like 80 of these tanks. If I'm doing my math right, that's probably right. No, that's 4,000 mass. But whatever, you know, 60 T1 tanks at this point, you can do a lot of damage. You can see this force right here is about 20. Congreve getting some mass extractors. Still got a whole bunch of mass he can reclaim. We got to remember that. Total domination by Congreve, nearly doubling the score. And now we're seeing something interesting here. T2 from Exivo. He's going T2 power. He's got 1 T1 air factory, 1 factory for NGs, and a T2 ground. He's making Illshovas and T2 flag, so no more flying over his base. And he also got his ACU on the other side, taking over, making multiple T1 land factories. The bottom here, Actually, it will be a challenge. I see 3 Illshovas coming into the bottom. Gonna challenge a bunch of strikers. It's about 12 strikers plus some Artie and. So it looks like it's gonna be a simultaneous fight. Pretty massive force gonna challenge the ACU. And now we're gonna see the Illshovas. If they're microed, they should do a lot of damage, and it looks like they're totally dominating. So if an NG is coming for Xevo to the bottom, Xevo has a chance. But on top here we do see Xevo has to retreat hard. Although it's a sera from ACU, it's already got 17 kills. He should be able to take he will be able to take these units on, but his base that he just built is going to get completely wiped out, and he is getting some Illshovas here for support. I see these 3 kills, 4 kills, 5 kills. Then in the middle, Congreve completely reclaimed everything at 20 kills now. I guess that's one way to get veterancy, or 30 kills. Kill civilians. And now Congreve at 7,000 reclaimed. Xevo at still 1,800. And now Xevo, you can see, is at 40 kills now. Really didn't take too much damage, so that was not a very good attack from Congreve. Against sera from ACU, you gotta get like at least 30 to 40 tanks, maybe. I mean, if you were supported by the ACU right there, maybe there would have been a chance, but this is 3599, by the way, so the sera from ACU is just too good. And here come the Illshovas. Excellent raiding tools. Since this stage, they pretty much rule until people can get some shields in their T2 stage. The Illshovas just dominate because they will just decimate T1. Although here they might suffer some losses, yes. That's just way too much to ask 2 units to do. Although they're good fighters. Maybe should have ran away right there. They're a little faster. Now we're seeing T2 gunships. Here are the Stingers from Congreve. Congreve moving with his ACU against Xevo. He's retreating. He's got 5 Illshovas with him. 5 good men in the ACU, 40 kills. And Congreve here with numbers moving in. Plus air domination. And Congreve now at 30 kills. The Illshovas continue to shoot. And here come the gunships and the bombers, and Xevo is full retreating. He's got to get flak here as soon as possible. He also has some T1 air coming in. Probably enough T1 air to take out these gunships. It should be fine. You can see the Illshovas sacrificing themselves for the ACU. The air is taken back. Some T2 flak moving in. Xevo here at 42 kills still has more than half his health. And 4 more Illshovas here to protect. Now more gunships coming in, and here come the T2 flag. This flag's right here. He's going to get a lot of kills. Xevo pushing back. He's got multiple good Illshovas by his side, and this air just got to get out of there. Elsewhere we see more raiding by Xevo, but a pretty large T1 land force that is not being used by Congreve. He should push that. That's exactly what he's doing now. More gunships coming in, but gunships are no longer a good idea against Xevo here, sitting at watch this gunship finally gonna get shot at. Although Xevo here at 43 kills, losing some health. And at the same time, Congreve's got to retreat. He's got a lot of Illshovas coming his way. He's got to start overcharging these. So if you look at Congreve here, he's got plenty of power to overcharge. He's just got to take those out one by one. But instead, he's just running. I mean, you can just overcharge all those. Get 9 more kills of veterancy. But that was a nice bomb against those Illshovas. Congreve continues to retreat. And now some T1 to try to save his ACU. And now that thought came a little too late, it seems. That would have been a great overcharge. Could have killed them all at once. A 34 health on Congreve. And he basically gave away a game that he had won. Think about what was happening 5 minutes ago. Total domination. And actually has a pretty large force coming into Xevo's base, but extremely good use of Illshovas from Xevo. And hope you guys enjoy this one. Yeah, I missed this unit. 4 missile loaded in this one. Yeah, Xevo had many other tricks in his bag if this failed.